All right, guys, what's up? So you've seen the GasGas 450 factory edition we built. I showed you the cinematic version. Now I want to just do a walk around and tell you about what we put on it, what we thought about it, how we did it, because the bike's actually already sold. It didn't last on the showroom floor for even a week. A fella from North Carolina or the Carolinas somewhere is going to come up to get it anytime. So I need to get this walk around video and show you guys details before it leaves. So let's check it out. All right, guys, here it is. The 2021 GasGas MC450 factory edition, built by AOMC and the MX Guru. And this is one of the few bikes, like normally we build a bike and I look at it for a couple weeks and I'm kind of over it, but not so with this one. This is one that we built and, you know, we had it hidden back there in the service department for a month or more, and I saw it every day, and every time I walked by it, it caught my eye. Just love this thing. So, obviously, GasGas is new. You know, Barsha's the rider. They don't have a factory edition or a Troy Lee edition or whatever the special edition GasGas may be in the future, so we wanted to build one. So we ran into a few hurdles. The triple clamps that Barsha used weren't available at the time we started the build. So I'll start off with these triple clamps. Cool story. These are actually Husqvarna triple clamps that they were a return or something we had laying around. So these were blue, anodized blue. We sent them off and actually had them stripped and re-anodized in this red. Does that not just look sick? Huge thanks to Charlie Rowe at Mountain Empire Anodizing. He was a huge help. They're down in Tennessee. All their information is in the bottom of the cinematic video, and I'll put it in this one as well. So these things came out perfect. It's a slightly different red than would look if we would have bought the ones Barsha uses, and Charlie told us that before we sent them off, but we just couldn't resist that we were able to put these on here even though the reds weren't available. So very cool. Just keeping with the front end here, did the P3 front rotor guard. These are really nice. They fit well. The carbon just gives it such a sweet look. And then from there you can probably see we did a wheel set and we kept them pretty close to true Barsha colors. These are the Warp 9 Elites. Big thanks to Kevin over at Warp 9. They were really backed up with everything going on, and they still managed to get us these out pretty quick. Red hub, silver spoke, red nipple, black wheel. I love the Warp 9s, but in my personal opinion, I like the silver wheels, so you know how I feel about that, but these definitely look sweet. We tried to do some small things to this. You can see we colored in the red on the Brembo. We did the same thing on the slave cylinder. Just some little stuff. We outfitted these Warp 9 wheels with Dunlop MX33s. A lot of people like this. It just makes the logo jump out at you that much more. Just colored that in with the yellow tire pin. Pretty cool. RTi Suspension, obviously that's my suspension company, so there's actually nothing done to the suspension. I just put the stickers on because they match well and it's good promotion. So if anybody needs forks or shocks service, just send them in to me at RTi and I'll take care of you. Moving up this direction, we did the Renthal fat bars black. We ditched the bar pad that comes with the bars and put on this red pad we liked really well. We mounted the Trail Tech hour meter right below it. Really cool. So I believe we planned to do a map switch with the build, but it was on back order and it may be off and available now. But really cool. Moving back a little bit, you know, obviously the Team graphics by Throttle Syndicate. Those are sharp as can be. That's the most obvious one. The only difference in Barsha's bike is it's got the Red Bull on the shroud, which we do not have access to that. We did the seat cover. Got the 3 white stripes for the Adidas deal. Very cool. Yeah, the frame, we did the P3 grip tape. P3 is always on our team for almost all of our builds. And we love that because not only are their products good, but they're just right down the road from us. So huge shout out to P3. Let's move over to this other side. We've got a Henson clutch cover. Just a really sweet factory look. And a bulletproof cover. Love these things. And what most people will comment on is, well, Barsha doesn't run an FMF, and this is correct. And our plan was to put an Akrapovic on this bike, but it's been on back order. I'm not even sure if it's available yet, guys. With COVID, so many things in the industry are on back order right now. So we had the FMF just in case, and we put it on there, and man, it's not true to form to Barsha's bike, but how sweet does that look? Just an amazing bike. Oh yeah, the ODI, the gray lock-on grips. Completely forgot about that. Got the factory bar mounts under there. And yeah, probably the last thing would be the P3 skid plate, which is the perfect amount of kind of carbon stuff, ties it all together. Just the same skid plate I have on my bike. Super trick. If you get a P3 front rotor guard, P3 skid plate, and a P3 pipe guard for right here, it just ties everything together. Looks sweet. This bike was probably the most fun I've had with a build since I've been here with AOMC. We really enjoyed this one, and it's not every year that we get an entire new brand added to the KTM group. So we were excited for this for sure. And maybe GasGas will come out with their own factory edition, and maybe they won't. Take a look at the sponsors on the back fender. But either way, I definitely envy the guy that's ending up with this bike because it's one of a kind. Super cool. But alright guys, that's it. I want to remind you guys that I respond to virtually all comments. So if you have any questions about this, just want to let me know what you think, please leave it down below. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, all that good stuff. Go subscribe to the other channel, RTi Powersports. Go subscribe to the Appalachian Off-Road MC channel. So we're going to be doing some big stuff over there in the future. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.